Hello.
Welcome back to Milky Street.
We're without Melky this morning, so we decided to do some evening Lego Jurassic World.
The bonus stream. Yes, we have our new baby, but she's really shy, so she's still just gonna hide. We're giving her some alone time. Hopefully she'll eat.
Yeah. Better dinner. She's a little timid and hasn't done more than sniff at it, but it's the food that she was eating at her foster home, so hopefully with us out of the room she'll go and have some food.
Yeah.
So I think last time we completed the first movie, and we did one level of the second movie for the Jurassic World, so that we could unlock that area and a couple of the characters to help us get around and do things. So do we want to continue Jurassic World or go into movie number 2?
Movie 2?
Hey.
If we want to do more just like old work.
We do have two more, or at least one more. Yeah, two more character types to unlock. We need somebody that can parachute and somebody that can scare away packs of Compasauruses, Compsognathus. And both of those guys are in the third movie, so we really kind of need to continue the story to get them.
A helicopter.
I bet you didn't know this.
I'm sure I do, because we've played this game before and pretty much seen all of the tips.
Who's that?
Well, Dr. Malcolm, here to share a few campfire stories with my uncle.
I was there, I know what happened, and so do you.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing? Island Nubla was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Ina Sauna. A few weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the island. The boarders used the incident to take control of InGen from me.
Okay, so there's another island with dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in.
I need a complete photo record
They think
of
that
those animals.
this is
You didn't
showing
contact
that town
Sarah.
we're gonna
She'll
put
be
down.
fine. And believe me, the research team was...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
You can't shave 3 days off my deadline, expect everything to be ready. I'm not fully supplied.
Hey,
This is one of my favorite levels.
I haven't field tested any of this
this is a
stuff.
very fun level.
All right, people, we're going nowhere until we get these vehicles fixed up.
And we get one of my favorite characters. And that's hard to say. I have a lot of favorite characters. Muldoon and Roland Tembo are the two favorite. But we get Nick Van Owen in this level, so that's pretty awesome.
Almost like our neighbor heard, hey, they're gonna stream and leaving. I'm gonna wait to vacuum, to mow.
Yeah, I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but our neighbor is mowing right next to our house because one of our sliding door is right at the edge of our property.
Oh my god.
I can't see
Dangerous. I think you can track things in this one.
Dangerous girl. Pig.
Oh yeah, I can make the car all sorts of different colors.
It's in my mouth. Ugh.
Red.
Red.
Green. It's meant to be green. The idea is that the dinosaurs can't see us. Or do you want to be eaten by a T-Rex? But it wasn't me. No fair.
Actually, they
And I'm not
believe that the Triceratops would have reacted a lot better to a red stripe on a vehicle. At least that's what they claim in the book, that it kind of helps keep them from attacking.
You know, how do they know that dinosaurs weren't colorblind? Purple. Purple?
I like it.
Is that Twitch purple?
Oh, alright, I'll change it.
I'm just kidding. Can I play the game?
Nope, only colors.
Why do I have to go over every time you color the car? Well, let me double check that they're coloring the car.
Blue and yellow make green.
What do you guess? My grandpa would not be able to play this one. He is colorblind.
You could also shoot these tires off.
I can't get the engine bits to stay in. Can y'all give it a try?
And then I think you can fix the
Think you
car.
can take a look at those,
Ooh.
I need half air on the tires here, guys.
All right. So, you think you're up to attaching the wheels, Carl?
Yeah, I'm not completely useless. Owie! I got a splinter!
From rubber?
Yeah, like how? Everything. Don't move. Don't move, I'm fine. You can see my bullets on here. Why is it? Can you leave the door alone? Funny because he's been so oblivious at the
Yeah. But Luna is in the other room, and Bastion knows there's something going on over there, so he's scratching at that door and being a little bit of a pest.
It's like he just realized he can probably smell her dinner. That's probably the issue, is that
Either you fix the car or the boss. Oh,
Right in there.
wrench! I used the mallet. See, that explains it.
now you get to watch me do something.
Hey, she's purring like a kitten. A really, really loud kitten. Oh, thanks.
Kitten.
Y'all look where you're driving.
Oh, there goes the copyright claim.
Yeah.
Nick Van Owen, this is Ian Malcolm. Nick's our field photographer. Ian is our... Ian.
Little chicken. That was confusing. I get to be this guy. I don't have a gun.
You have a grappling hook?
Oh, just a second. I've got the key somewhere. Is that it?
I have a crowbar.
Empty bar.
Thanks.
You could break it, sure. It's not like you'll have to fix it later.
Did you just complain that I broke the gate? And it's like, you gonna open the gate and then I can pick it.
Yeah.
Pulling a hamstring?
Oh man, I never
Could
should
have been
taken
a
one of the
team
engine
player.
parts to shift my couch.
Bastion, stop it.
Bastion. Bastion.
Hey, you ever heard of health and safety? Sheesh.
You ever hear about
I
like
never would have thought to do that. That's it.
Do you know that we're Legos?
and who pays for your health insurance? Aliens. Yeah, just
Okay, stop. She's home.
Thanks. This is a hide. You know, you go up and you hide. Hide.
Actually, it put him in a very convenient fighting height.
Oh, speaking of aliens, I have something weird to tell you about work. When I get a chance. Yeah. Maybe. I don't want to say anything because who knows if all of a sudden somebody will be watching the stream from my work and hear about it.
new girl.
Hmm.
The guy with the blue.
The electric gun.
Yay!
Mini kit.
Woo! They're useless till we get all 10. We get to do 2 different mini games. Actually, really nice. Look at me.
Is someone meant to be putting a roof on the mobile lab? Or is it meant to be an open tub? You know, it might rain on the island. At the very least, we should consider making it a convertible.
Now it's at the bathroom door.
Oh, we need Owen Grant or somebody else that knows how to do the bones.
Can't see me.
Do you know how to do the bones?
Come on.
John Cena?
Peekaboo.
You can't see me.
It's the claw.
Great. The controls are always so weird for this crane.
Yeah. Ooh, knock that guy down.
Yeah, that's better.
I guess his job's done.
Yeah, you don't have to weld that one. That's why I was looking
I couldn't get a cab.
That's okay. Now, listen, I gotta tell you, something. I gotta talk to you.
Where are you going anyway?
It's only for a few days, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't really
Dr.
important.
Malcolm.
This is so cool.
One thing I didn't like about the second, like after the first movie, I didn't like that there were kids in the Jurassic Park movies, just because kids can't die in movies. Like these kinds of movies.
Yeah, unless it's like Hunger Games.
Yeah,
Which was a big issue with like ratings.
Yeah. But it's like, Jurassic Park, nobody knew what was going to happen. Like, it was completely unknown, and then by the time they made this one, it's like, oh, there's the kid. Obviously, the kid's going to be fine.
Yeah, I mean, Jurassic World also makes sense that there are going to be kids around because it's up the park. Like, they thought that they had everything safe. Now I have a camera.
Jeez, we almost had that just from the garage.
Yeah.
Although I guess we do have double studs on this
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Still on.
As you saw last week's video, we played through the first movie and we got the red stud that allows us, or red block that allows us to get double points.
Double studs.
Yeah.
Funny. There's frogs. Yeah, part of me thinks that Bastion's just so oblivious that there's another cat here, because I spent at a friend's house last night and he was so excited to see me home.
And then you smelled like our friend's new baby and like a dog, because they have a dog there.
Oh! I think I didn't. Somersault. There. Anvil. Fine. It's all in the really. You need a dinosaur.
Oh nice, the CPU is helping us.
This fan. I'll go. I'll go ahead. Ah!
There's a blue stud.
I'm coming back. Oh! What's that? butterflies trying to tell me what to do. There's a balloon thing. Egg.
Something big.
Who do you think would win in a fight? The Indominus Rex or a Spinosaurus?
Probably the Indominus Rex. Just because it was kind of like designed to be the bigger, stronger one. Like, there's no way the T-Rex would have been able to take on the Spinosaurus on its own. Or not Spinosaurus, the Indominus. No, they had the help of the raptors, and even then it was just barely a tie, and Mosasaurus jumped in to finish off the Indominus Rex.
Yeah.
Where the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus were pretty evenly matched until, you know, the Spinosaurus just barely got the upper hand and snapped the T-Rex's neck.
In the movie.
Yep.
There's a theory that Mosasaurus
Right.
or the Indominus Rex didn't die from drowning. It died because Mosasaurus ripped off its.
This is magnificent.
I guess.
Oh yeah, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
Some fans have been looking at the bones of it in the second movie, and the way that the rib cage is laying there compared to how the skull is, like the skull is completely like backwards from where it should be laying based on how the rib cage is laying. I guess there's the animated show that's on Netflix about Jurassic Park.
Oh, Camp Cretaceous?
Yeah, and I guess they find part of the Indominus Rex's corpse somewhere, like on the edge of the, like they don't show it, but I've seen like because you know I've been watching fan theories world and Jurassic lately, and I guess the clip, the main character is like see something on like the edge of the water, and it looks like the Mosasaurus is just kind of like eating it at its leisure. There's just like pieces everywhere.
Interesting.
We know it's also like a kid's show, so we don't do it, but
it's also animated.
Yeah.
So I am curious because, you know, Jurassic World, they made a T-Rex Velociraptor, and then in the second Fallen Kingdom, they made a Velociraptor that's just like super powerful and like evil and all this stuff. So in the third one, are we gonna get some super powered Spinosaurus?
No. That's the villain in one of the movies?
Yeah, because that's the big guy in the third
one.
Jurassic Park.
And then yeah, and then the second one, I mean spoilers for this game too, I guess, but the T-Rex tramples through like San Diego, San Francisco, which I always thought was New York as a kid, but they're on the coast, other coast.
And I never thought in a million years how I'm gonna get you to come here.
You know,
Daddy.
I always feel like the T-Rex was the villain in the first Jurassic Park. Like, yeah, the Velociraptors were scary, but that was just at the very end. It wasn't that big of a thing. But Jurassic Park 2 Velociraptors were super terrifying, and they, even though it wasn't that much screen time, they were incredibly scary.
Yeah.
She's much too close.
For the T-Rexes, they were just because humans were messing with them. They stole the T-Rex's baby and then captured it and took it back to San Diego. Like the humans brought it on themselves.
Yeah, and they even said like they tranquilized it too much, so then they gave it way too much of the like
adrenaline
yeah.
to bring it back, so it didn't like have its heart stop on it.
Which is why it rampaged.
Yeah, it basically turned it into a super powerful or like super energized dinosaur. Like imagine giving like a oil drum sized container of Four Loko to a T-Rex. I think it would just go crazy and rave through San Diego.
Yeah. Or, you know, give like a kid a gallon of ice cream and let them eat it all in one sitting.
Talking about my niece.
No, did she eat a gallon of ice cream?
No.
But I'm just saying, like, can you imagine her with that much ice cream? Like, that much sugar?
Yes.
Like, yes.
Oh,
I was I like realized what you were doing. I was trying to move, and it was come over here.
Okay. It's coming over here to get its tail stuck. Then camera time. Because that's how we fight dinosaurs, is we make them dizzy.
Eat this rock.
Okay, we'll try to get the rock to break next. This should just need a hit.
Dodges. Dinosaur, you can dodge a ball.
That would have made the movie Dodgeball a lot better.
God, just dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Poor guy. What's that actor's name? I can't. He's also in Jeepers Creepers.
I don't know. But Vince Vaughn is Nick Van Owen, and he was in Dodgeball,
Yeah.
so that's just...
So it fits.
Yeah.
But it's just, he's not the one that gets hit in the face with a wrench.
No, but...
Yeah. It fit, the quote fits. Like this movie he's in.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, my dad doesn't like this actor. Just because he feels like he plays almost the same like attitude in a lot of his movies.
Yes. Other than this hidden gem that is the Lost World, yes, Vince Vaughn plays the same character in every single movie he's in. But for some reason, he's just brilliantly this other character in Jurassic Park Lost World.
I mean, isn't a bad thing, it's just my dad's not into that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like when actors do mostly one.
Fire at base camp!
One type of character.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, that's just his niche. And it,
No,
why
water
change
makes
it?
smoke billow. Use dirt.
Like Owen Wilson.
Who started a fire?
No, he's
I
gonna
just
be in a
wanted
new
to
movie.
make dinner.
He's in a TV show right now
Wanted ready when you
called
guys
Loki.
got back.
Yeah, it's Loki. That's what I was thinking. Like, isn't something like, I didn't think he would be like that. I was like, oh, he's in this?
Yeah.
I saw a commercial.
I watched the 2 episodes that they have so far last night. Really well done.
It says engine on the side of that
I
chopper.
still need to watch the Winters.
I don't get that. Why wouldn't Hammond
like-
The
send
Falcon
two
and the Winter
teams?
Soldier
Yes.
series.
But I'll get to it eventually. Like, I'll get to that eventually, and then also Loki. I'll probably wait till all the episodes now. 'Cause I really like binge.
Yes. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was a little hard for me to get through. It seemed a little long at parts. Where WandaVision was really well done to me.
I liked WandaVision. You know, technically I haven't seen all of the Marvel movies yet. But like...
Technically I haven't either, because I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet.
That's one of the newer ones.
Yes.
We were kind of watching it in chronological order. Or at least with me.
Yeah.
Like, chronological order and the storyline order. Like, and Captain Marvel's like maybe like the second movie or whatever you're supposed to
Yeah,
watch.
right after the first Captain America.
Yeah, but it was a newer movie. I don't think we had it available to watch at that point when we were at that point of watching, so we'll probably get to it eventually.
Yeah. Because I think we're up to like Black Panther right now.
I think that's the next one, yeah. I mean, it's also been a little bit since we've watched. We've been
Stegosaurus.
Who loves Stegosauruses?
Dan Avidan.
My favorite guy from a band. Oh no,
Yeah.
a singer?
Musical artist.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I definitely have to say, John Williams is my favorite composer. But as far as musical artist goes, Dan Avidan is my favorite.
Yeah, I love NSP.
Now, as far as band in general goes, though, I think my favorite is still Muse. It probably will be.
It's just like with NSP, if I'm sad or like in a bad mood, like especially like hormones from like being a woman stuff, NSP will always make me laugh. It doesn't matter. Like it always makes me feel better no matter the situation. I don't think I can say that for like any other like band. So it's like it takes the cake. Do we have that guy with us? Yes, he's all the way back here. He's talking to the creepy guy's daughter. I wanted to climb up this thing and there's a thing
So now that I'm thinking about it, might not be John Williams. Like John Williams is my favorite like movie composer. But Nobuo Uematsu, who did music for like most of the Final Fantasy series, would probably be my all-time favorite.
I like Bill Collins.
Okay, yeah.
He's the Tarzan movie music.
He does a few Disney movies, I think.
But that's the one that sticks out in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Or like that's how I learned his name was from Tarzan. So yeah, Tarzan and then like the music in Mulan are like the two movies that stand out as far as Disney movies where I like the music.
Well, I mean, Mulan has one of the best ever like get pumped up songs of any Disney movie.
Even though it is kind of almost one of the darker Disney movies.
Yeah.
As far, just some heavy stuff is kind of covered in that movie.
I need the bald guy. There you are.
The bald guy.
Eddie Carr.
He's the one that gets wishboned.
Jeez. I've never heard it phrased like that.
Really? I always call it that. I must not have really talked to you about it. That's what I've always called it. Because it's just so sweet. They share. So it's a sweet couple sharing their meal. They make a wish.
Spoiler, both of their wishes come true.
What's their wishes?
To eat Eddie Carr.
Can she get him?
Yeah. She jumps into the poop piles.
Like, where did she go?
She does plants and poop. So she's like Ellie from the first one.
It's hotter because she was like...
And she can use a camera.
Yeah.
I think she can do the plant stuff.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
On the trampoline.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
Loosely attached jaws? jaws are... I have the opposite. My jaws get stiff when you sleep. I grind my teeth. Or I clench sleeping.
This is as good a place as any for base camp.
This is a game trail, Mr. Ludlow. If you want me to run your little camping trip, I'm in charge. Okay.
Okay.
Dieter, get into the outrigger. You're closing in on her. The one with the big red horn, the pompadour.
There's the guy from Prison Break.
Abruzzi. He pretty much plays the same character in this movie.
I think he plays the same character in every movie.
Except for
Simply put, InGen is seeking limited partners to defray some of our
game
expansion.
Until Dawn.
You don't bring people halfway around the world to visit a zoo. You bring the zoo to them. Mr. Hammond knew this. Before he ever dreamt of an island,
They seem like the mob
he
boss
began
in
construction on an amphitheater.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
San Diego is the perfect site. It could be completed and ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
It's weird because the older I get, I don't think I can watch Prison Break.
I think I should tell you guys. Hammond told me these people might show up. He did send a backup
It's the
plan.
first season.
What
Like
backup
stuff
plans?
happens with a cat
Me?
that I can't get over. And I don't want to rewatch that part. And it's just like,
Still woozy? How much sedative did you shoot it with?
now that I'm like old enough to watch the show, I don't want to watch it.
My depth perception is terrible.
I mean,
broke my heart.
you can still handle things better than I can. Like, as you know, tough as I am about some things, animals getting hurt, I can't do even in
It's
film
not real.
where it's fake. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's weird because I will forget that that happens.
Who are you? They can't be here.
in
Get them!
things. Like we watched Shape of Water.
Chickies.
Yeah. And I was like, I completely forgot until like the neighbor, he has cats. I'm like, uh-oh. That's when I remembered, and we were already like watching the movie, and so I was like, warned him, not look.
Yeah. I had to go into the other room,
It was horrendous.
and just from the look on her face when she told me, I was just like, yeah, I have to be in another room because there's no way I'm gonna take it well.
Yeah. And last time I had seen it was when it was in theaters, so it had been years. I had only seen it once, but as soon as I saw that the character had cats, I remembered.
Other than that, well done movie. I was surprised.
Yeah, I was too when I saw it in theaters. I wasn't really interested.
down there?
Just watch it, but I was on vacation with my significant other at that time with their family, and they all wanted to see it. So it's like I can't, I wasn't against seeing it. It just wasn't. I was excited to see.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I have to see that movie. It was really good.
Where's the guy with the gun when you need him?
Getting wishful.
It hasn't happened yet.
I know.
You actually get to play as him for a little bit.
Yeah, before.
Yep.
Funky. The
Oh.
stream looks okay on my phone.
Looks okay on the computer.
Everything's green over there. I'm just gonna refresh really quick. Oh, it's my laptop is just not working. My laptop froze.
Well, I'll just bring this ice cream cone back to the guy and then let you fix that.
Good thing I'm not streaming from my laptop.
Yeah.
I used to.
We still need to figure out a permanent setup.
Yeah.
If I had my dad's wood shop, I'd just make us a large desk that can report 2 monitors, and your laptop being set up. That's what we really need. Space for 3 monitors.
Yeah, table space. You even let me try punching. Unlock me? Is that the term?
Yeah.
Is this like what we'll ride with the Sand Dunes?
Yep.
The ridden one.
These things are very
Jeez,
fast.
It's like that game we were watching with the snowmobiles.
We're watching. Was that the Summer Olympics, or was that a different game that they were playing?
I don't know.
You're watching Let's Play.
An old video, like it's like 9 years old now.
Isn't that old? They were doing the 2014 Olympics, but there was or Winter Olympics, but there was no game made for 2014. They did like a few competitions from the 2010 game, and then they added in some other games. So they did that one with the snowmobiles, and then they did snowboarding one. They did like Call of Duty for one, where they just like were sniping each other.
Yeah, because they did a competition, like when the 2012 Olympics were on TV. They did their own, like they got the 2012 Olympics game and they played it, like, as they were watching, like people were watching the real Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because my laptop updated.
Oh,
crashed.
nice.
It was like, I'm gonna update now, and
We got a Pachycephalosaurus.
yay. Do your thing. It's what makes me really happy right now is so I uploaded the Shiny Badge Quest video stream to YouTube last night, and it went up this morning. And you know how like when you hover your cursor over a YouTube video, it plays like a couple seconds. The couple seconds that plays is an electrode exploding.
Nice.
I'm like, that's perfectly timed. And the explosion, whatever it's called, like, look that happens in Let's Play, in Let's Go, is like, like, it looks like a atomic bomb went off. This type of explosion. So it's like really dramatic.
Uh-oh. Trouble's brewing.
Bye-bye.
Only they were blue for real.
What the? There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. Capture them!
It gives them the right to do that.
Yeah, you don't own the owner. I let the girl do all the fighting. I am like obsessed with Brendan's games Saturday. They just scary games. And I'm like, I don't know, I just think about it and I get so excited every time.
Well, maybe we'll end D&D a little bit early since we're starting early, and then we can
Teleport me back to you.
and then we can catch his stream.
Learn their names, man.
I don't think he usually starts until 8:30 p.m. You know, specific time. So it's gonna be late in the evening.
Yeah.
Like, I highly doubt D&D will go till 8:30.
You usually go till like 9. But I mean, we start at 3.
Yeah, we're starting 2 hours early.
Yep. So we might be done by 7, or we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. We're doing pirate stuff, so that's always fun.
I need to take some time and look at what's happening next.
Let me tell you about some of the attractions.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to do a full, like, 5-hour stream with this.
Yeah. Just kind of a nice little bonus. I thought we were not streaming today and took a nap when I got home because I was up pretty late with my friend's baby and we were up early with him as well. That's kind of why I visited, because her husband is doing training right now for work, so she's come along with the baby right now. She was like so grateful because she was like, I can actually take a shower. He is very much at the stage right now where as soon as you pin him
Another
down,
plan is to use brachiosauruses as slides, thanks to their long necks.
that's always fun.
And as they're herbivores, they're
We gave him a
extremely
bath.
unlikely to eat any visitors. We think we'll lose 1, perhaps 2 in every 1,000, which is well within our safety margin. A particularly profitable money spinner will be the Triceratops ring toss, a variant of the fairground mainstay with the added difficulty of the competitors having to get the hoops over a moving target. I'd wager that one will bring in quite a pretty penny.
Look at me. Oh, Dan actually loves me now. Notice me, senpai. Look at my tail. A baby. I'm gonna eat you. Now what does that look like?
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like the, I mean, they're gonna do it later, but the, starting lights for, like, Mario Kart. Just, like, punch this log one time and it's...
What is this, Minecraft?
The whole tree doesn't fall down.
Unless you have a mod for it.
There's poop in here, too.
Oh.
Is that a key?
It's a key.
Ah, I bet.
It's not a keys.
You got that key? Look at he's ready to go. Let me out. Where'd it go?
Camera's freaking out.
One might say it'd be up and running.
Java update.
This past week, I think my computer reset 3
Do you have
times.
any idea what that is? You're nuts.
Luckily, none of the times that I was upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
Who wants to get wishbone?
Where are you going, Dad?
So horrible. Although still, I mean, I care less about Eddie Carr than I do some imaginary cat from a movie or show that I've never even seen.
Well, he's an imaginary character.
Yeah, but I actually see it happening. And Still
So that
okay
should make
with
an
it.
interesting chapter in your book.
Okay.
But you know, with Prison Break, the guy that hurts the cat, when something bad happens to him, they're trying to make it all sad, and it's like, I don't care.
Who's
Like,
hurt?
no.
What do you need? We need 3 double
All
cheeseburgers
this
with
part.
everything. No onions on
I
mine.
have to do the common board. I like the common board.
Avon calling.
Avon maybe. That's why I do scissor hands is a thing. Or like, why did this plot for the movie? And all the lady that takes him in is an Avon lady, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the creepy house on top of the hill and see if they'll buy my makeup. It's just anyway, that's right. Can I climb more, or
No, you climbed up enough so that the RV's lifted, so now I can get under it where there's a thing to track. Because in single player, you just kind of switch back and forth until your plans.
yeah.
Oh geez, all that was buried there?
You can do it. Do those muscles. Are you still doing it?
Use the power of the baldness.
I'm just taking a shower.
Alright, your part should be cleaned up soon.
Increase your rate of climb.
Look at all the stuff coming from that. Falling on me.
Related.
Uh-oh, it's broken.
Hold on.
Yeah, this waterboard needs some. I don't know money more than you have. Oh, throwing stuff at me again. They can't come up. What is it? I like how, like, literally, a few minutes before he gets Wishbone, they're making jokes at
Ordering cheeseburgers.
yeah, while he's, like, struggling to save your life. Your lives. Like, I heard you guys had cheeseburgers. It's a bear! Speaking of, hey bear, my backpack. I have
Okay.
Our communication equipment's been destroyed. We're stuck here, ladies and gentlemen, and stuck together thanks to you people.
At least we came prepared. There's a communication center here, in the old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call for the airlift.
There's me if someone is still my teddy bear. So I was never a big teddy bear kid. All my stuffies were like something Pokemon or a snake because I like snakes growing up and meerkat.
Yeah, I had a lot of Beanie Babies.
And we had some Beanie Babies. I would play zoo with them.
Yeah.
Mom always said I was so clever because I would take a laundry basket, put it upside down, and that would be its cage. And it looked like bars.
Yeah.
Still have those. My mom is still on the thing where like, you have to save them because they could be worth a lot.
Hopefully my mom saved all of mine because I had a lot of them.
I mean, there's probably one that is probably worth something, and it was a Princess Diana bear that I actually won when I was a little kid. Because I don't know if they just picked me randomly or if they picked me because my birthday is the day that Princess Diana died. So I don't know if that's why I was chosen, but it was like a limited edition Princess Diana bear. I'm sure like if we really wanted to look it up, it's worth something. But I don't know. Probably not as much as people thought they would be worth. Even for that one. So if I look at this information now, we'll unlock Overworld later?
Yes. And then you just be... Yep.
Ah! It's so good on my like worst. Wait for us, my daughter. Did you see her teleport? She jumped and went like 50 feet. I pointed at the screen like
found this thing. Oh, that was rude.
I thought this was a log and I went to punch it.
Oh,
and it's sore.
We need to help her.
I can't go on the
Oh, I guess I'm the one that can do that.
Once you start through the poop, I can.
I'm sure one of them is going to be a plant that I have to water. Or...
I have a gun. Yeah, he has to do it now because
we lost Eddie.
Ed Carr is you know, what you do at the end of Thanksgiving dinner and stuff.
He's alive in this game. They don't kill any of the characters.
Look out! I have a gun.
Nice banana.
It's my gun. And then, you know, the thing on my back I'll eat later. That's my... That's what I meant. I didn't mean that he was gonna, like... I just realized that might have sounded, like, bad. Are we gonna have grapes on Sunday?
That's the plan. Though we do have a very busy weekend, so we'll just have to see. But yes, I hope to do grapes and bacon.
Does it have a banana?
Oh, it's gonna be very soft and mushy.
You just eat it.
I mean, it's a week-old banana at this point. I don't know how it's doing.
I become big like in myself.
You only think you're big if you do mushrooms. Sure.
Something I think always say in like Grey's Anatomy, like, if you do shrooms, you'll jump on your roof and then try and jump off because you break all your bones.
I seen something to Dom the other day, and I think I was saying that I was going to be streaming today, and for some reason, just the way I said it or whatever, he was like, "Are you said you're doing shrooms today?" I was like, no, I'm streaming. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I was done with it.
Oops.
Help! Help me! This little pest looks a lot bigger close up.
Here, Bootsy. Oh, that's.
That idiot Burke said they weren't dangerous. Hey, Carter! Where are ya? We're meant to be safety partners.
It's so crazy how much Prison Break has affected my thoughts a lot. Just like, cause you know how there's those, I don't know what they're called, but you know when we're going from like when we're visiting my parents.
Yeah.
In between that, you know, we go off the highway and we're in that one town. I don't really want to say it.
Okay.
Just people will
Yeah.
know where we. But and when you're going towards, you know, from that town to where my parents live, on the right side there's those buildings that kind of are just. There's like two, I think we come across, and it's like a big, not really a factory, but it's like.
Oh, the grain silos.
Sure.
Whereas like the train tracks are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically towers with conveyors so that they could, you know,
Just isn't a proper campfire.
load up
without
trains with grain or whatever they were loading up there. Where we live, the town has a big grain silo. So that's just kind of always what I associate them with. But could have been anything.
But one of the characters from the show, Prison Break, jumps off one of those. But I think about that guy every time I would go by those. Like every time. And it's, you know, I saw Prison Break when I was like 12. So it's been 13 years of me. Every time I pass by those, I think of that guy. I need the blonde lady.
Can't do plants? Oh, I guess she can't. She can do poop and photos, but she can't do plants.
And agility.
Yeah.
I can do plants. See, I'm breaking them.
Another level.
Sure.
You want
I
to
do want
learn
to check
something
on
new?
Luna pretty soon.
Then I'm happy to
I'm
help.
willing to do. No. Short break. Unless you want to be done.
Whichever. And like, it's a big time
The
for
operations
people to be
building
watching
is right
Lego
down
Jurassic
there.
Park.
About a mile and a half.
Lego
West
Jurassic
these
World.
cliffs. We'll let them sleep.
No,
One more
we're
out.
in the parks.
chicken.
It was funny because in the movie,
Don't run!
they lost everything when the RV and cars went over the cliff.
Yeah. I'm the red-haired lady.
Yep.
Honestly, other than the babysitter in Jurassic World, this scene has like the most gruesome death.
The guy getting stepped on?
Yeah, until he eventually died. Because he takes a couple steps of him screaming and then he's dead.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, jump too high?
No, it just wasn't quite enough, far enough to the right.
No, they're gonna do it in slow.
Anyway, so all of their stuff goes over in the RV and the 2 cars, and they really have nothing left. I think she mentions like a lucky bag or something, but no. You don't keep a whole lot in. Like, she had all of her equipment in there.
Like a photo camera.
Yeah. And then, obviously a bunch of, you know, mercenaries that are there to capture dinosaurs aren't going to have a bag full of candy bars to give to the lady and the girl. So how do they all of a sudden have a bag full of candy bars and other snacks to be munching on?
I don't know. Maybe like the girl had it with her when she was in the high.
Maybe.
Because they were maybe gonna spend the night up there and think she's got snacks. I don't know. Don't go into the long grass. There's one for the kill count. 2 for the
Also, there's the problem with the fact that it takes them all day to get across this island, and
I think it's
the island's like less than 8 miles wide.
Yeah.
Go.
We get to be the ladies.
Yay. And you get to be the cool one.
Do we have...
No, you do not.
This is not to make a joke, but...
We have Wishbone Guy.
Is you saying that I'm a cool girl?
Yeah. I mean, the other one, her special power is that she screams. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. I probably would switch from her as well. Rodents? Vermin?
I've got some poop over here for you.
Yay, poop! I didn't have to deal with poop last night.
That's good.
But he has some very stinky farts. He faked us out a couple times. It was so funny because I would feed him, let my friend, you know, have a break, but he would not eat from me because he would just look at me and smile. Suckle on the bottle. Like, you're supposed to be eating, not flirting. His mom. There's a thing in the grass.
Is that poop or...
Spot.
So whatever that dig spot is, will lead to that.
Oh,
the kid.
Yeah. Poison the smell of the grass. And then you get blocked by popsicles.
So we'll have to do the 3rd movie before we can come back to this.
I won't want to go. You guys see this? Breaking the 4th wall. Oh my gosh, guys! It's like a Blair Witch Project. I don't know what she says in that scene. I would have said it if I could think. Yeah. That has also been a movie that's been many years since.
So what were you gonna say?
I think I want to go through all the levels at least once. Or going like back. For like the kits. Because there aren't any red bricks on levels, so it doesn't really matter as far as that standpoint of getting like more multipliers and stuff. It's just I just don't want to have to like replay level a bunch of times because we went too early and don't have everything we did.
Yeah.
Josh, that's not funny. I really thought it was a raptor.
I think you can fit under there. You have to press A as you
Yeah, I was trying.
I didn't know if you saw the A or not. Yeah, the slides, you have to be building up a little bit of speed to do it.
Momentum. Momentumore. So weird. That it's just gone.
Yeah.
It seems like it was so long ago. But at the same time, it really wasn't.
Yeah, they just ended 7 months ago.
In November, yeah. The thing I'm gonna miss the most is Italy. They were cooking.
Oh,
the
yeah.
sausage bit? I don't remember.
In the Ethan dance.
Yeah, and then Mark joined in.
Because they did some callbacks to it. Series.
It was my favorite. It would get stuck in my head all the time. Also, when I picked up Luna, because the lady got me, she gave me a book about cats and stuff, like a cat behaviorist wrote it. And he said that he was doing research, the like foster mom. He said that she learned that cats are the best when they actually have like 6 or 7 meals a day, but little ones. Because I guess if the cat was feral or like in the wild, like they still kind of have the wild eating digestive stuff. So even though cats are domesticated, if they were outside, they would be catching like a mouse and then eating it. And then a few hours later catch like a bird and eat it. Like they would be catching small prey throughout the day. I guess she said that like the size of a cat's stomach is like a ping pong ball. So like they really like, so that's why cats beg for food.
You need to do that.
Why cats beg for food all the time is because their bodies are accustomed to eating that many, 1 or 2 times a day, which makes me feel a lot better because, you know, back in the, when we first got ration, I would give them like tiny snacks throughout the day, and it's like, I guess that's good for him.
Yeah. The problem with Bastion though is that he was overeating and like would make himself sick if he had too much food available to him.
Yeah.
Or
he has food anxiety.
You know, complains way more than he should.
Yeah. I'm so scared.
Yeah, growing up, I would just have a feeder out, and cats would go up and get as much food as they want whenever they wanted.
That's what most people do. Fine.
But for some reason, Bastion's just not taking to that.
He just has too much food anxiety from when he was outside, I think. I just don't know if what his foster house was like, because I think he was with a lot of different cats. He was the only like baby, so I'm sure it was pretty hard for him to fight food. Or the bigger cat. Was that a clown car? All the stuff that was in there? Are we building this?
Oh, you can build it. We're not gonna be able to get back into that grass area anyways.
Who wants a cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger! Pet friendly.
Warm. Spacious.
Quaint.
Warm.
Heated floors.
Oh, now it's chasing it. Is that our neighbor? The dinosaur. Stole his hat. Hey, what's it gonna be?
I would have shuffled off my mortal coil, kicked the bucket, and popped my clogs.
I forget what this one is.
The ducky dinosaur?
Paracephalosaurus?
Yes?
They said that the communication center is in the operations building. So I'll get in there and I'll send the radio call, all right? I'll see you there.
Wait for it.
Every second counts.
There's several
Welcome to
cephalopods
try.
in this movie. They introduced the Pachy in this one. Pompey's not a cephalopod.
What's a cephalopod?
It's the... Pretty sure it's the ones that stand on two legs and are a little bit more upright. So the Pachycephalosaurus, Paracephalosaurus.
Don't zombies walk on their hands?
Yeah, but they're part of the avian, I believe. Whatever a velociraptor is, and Troodon, and never hard time remembering them all. And granted, this is all, like, 99% of this is information from Jurassic Park movies and books and video games.
Yeah. We might not be scientifically correct anymore. I called it. Parasaurolophus. Yes. I only remember it as the ducky dinosaur because that's the breed that Ducky is in The Land Before Time. So when I say ducky dinosaur, that's what.
Yeah,
just for people to know.
Which I totally understood.
Because you've been around me.
And I saw Land Before Time when I was a kid.
Which is, you know, that's how I explain things to you.
Just like, you know, we know Stegosaurus is Dan Avidan's favorite dinosaur.
Or Chomper.
Baby T-Rex.
And that's what I call chain chomps. The chompers. So, yes.
Where out, say a big T-Rex is a shark. You know my two favorite dinosaurs?
Have we discussed our favorite dinosaurs before?
I don't know. I know I've discussed one of them. I'm not sure if you know the other. I was saving it for a Fibbage 3, the one where it's about ourselves. I was going to do the truth and lie thing and try to see if I can catch you on it.
With the favorite dinosaur.
Yes.
I'm Mr. DNA.
Because I have a favorite
and I make
herbivore and a
learning
favorite
fun.
carnivore. And you should know my favorite herbivore. Because I've mentioned that many times.
And I should know if I was a good wife.
You're a great wife.
Being with my friend is really fun. I already have mom brain. I can't talk. Or like formulate good thoughts anymore.
I think with Bastion, I have dad reflexes. He's less attractive. That raptor is attractive.
Hell yeah.
A raptor and a redhead?
I'd tap that. I'd fertilize her eggs so you get my drift.
I'll make her some eggs Benedict in the morning, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, we were making jokes last night that like I was this, my mom was the type of mom where if I wanted to have alcohol before I was 21, she would allow it as long as it was under her supervision, which isn't, a problem. I think that's an okay parenting thing. But I was very much like, no, I have to be 20. Like I was that kid. Like, no, I want to wait. That's the right thing to do. And I grabbed it. Sorry. And so we were making jokes like, you never smoke, you don't do any drugs, you waited till you were the proper age to do alcohol, but your brain is still gone. Like, it didn't matter. I could have done just a bunch of alcohol damage to my brain and, it wouldn't have really mattered. Well, it would have.
Well, I think the biggest problem, especially for me, is it's been 7 years? 8 years since I've been in school? 7.
Like college?
Yeah. But I kind of like stopped learning things. And when I do try to learn something, it's like quick and to the point. Like when I'm trying to figure out a Minecraft server, I look up a lot of information and get really good at it for the moment. But then it's like, okay, the server's running. I don't have to care about any of that information. I'm just gonna enjoy some Minecraft and whereas college is like, you get into this mental training of how to learn things and how to process things, and I've just been neglecting that lately.
That's weird. I'll just read more.
I don't have as much time for reading. I try to, at work, like take my break and my lunch to read, but I literally can't take a break at work. I'll sit down for a break and my manager will be asking me questions about work, or people will walk in and interrupt me and be like, oh, we need paperwork right this second, or
the world's gonna end.
Yeah, and so it's like, alright, and then like it'll be way after my break time and I have to go back down to work, and my manager will even say, oh, I really need you to take care of this. Oh, but don't forget to take a break, because by law you have to take one. It's like,
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why bosses care about breaks, is because legally they're supposed to give you one.
Yeah.
Because that's the same thing that was at my work. My boss would always tell, all the nurses, make sure you take your break, but then as soon as they're on break, where are you? What are you doing? Why are you,
Yeah.
We need you. But it's funny you should say that because I went when I was driving to pick up Luna this morning. I was listening to my favorite radio show, and they said that today is actually National Get Your Lunch Break Back Day. So like you're supposed to for sure make sure that you take your lunch break today, because so many people don't take a lunch break. Like you're supposed, I guess the idea from what they were saying is like to actually like leave your work and go out to lunch for your lunch. Don't just eat at your desk. Like go.
That would explain why it was so hard to get lunch today. Like I was driving through town to go pick up some kitten food, and I was like, oh no, I'll just pick up some food while I'm in town, and just everywhere was packed.
Oh yeah, that would explain it. But I didn't even know that was like a thing until. I guess I don't usually hear the radio show on Fridays. I mean, I don't really hear it anymore anyway because I don't drive in the morning. But I guess they do a thing on Fridays where they have people call in to say how their Friday feels. And they can just talk about, if it's something bad, they can talk about, with someone about bad stuff. Or if it's something really good, they can also just, talk about what they're happy about. And I almost wanted to call in and be like, I'm so excited 'cause I'm picking up my cat for today, But I think they are just doing reruns. Because I swear I had really bad deja vu. Because they had this one lady call in and she's like, I won, $16,000. And it was just like I think I've heard this before. Like, she's gonna make a joke of like, oh, don't tell my husband. And she did. And so I'm like, I think this is a rerun from like weeks ago. Because she was at a bachelorette party in Vegas and won a bunch of money at the slots. And I heard this story before. Very interesting. And they caught a cheater today too. It was completely the girl's fault this time because she was on a date with a guy and claimed that she was in an open relationship when she wasn't.
So the girl was the cheater?
Yeah, which is really rare for when they do them, because usually it's a girl that calls in about like her husband or her boyfriend.
Right.
That was weird.
We both try to get in at the same time. There's a sign right behind the car.
I think we can get it now. He falls out and pukes.
Get out of here! Go!
Inside, anywhere!
Hey.
We'll go into copyright.
Yep.
I don't really care.
Is that a dark room you can get into?
No, I just tried it. I think it's just a wall. Oh no. I might have just gotten stuck on something. Because I did try and push through it, but it got stuck. Something stopped.
Yeah. There's a bush there. You need your camera.
Hello.
So I tried to do something, I think this morning, and realized I can't do it anymore. It's the goofy voice.
It's been so long since you've done it, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ruined you.
I mean, all it would really take is playing Kingdom Hearts again, and I'd be fine, but...
We would just watch someone play it and then...
Ooh, like Vegeta does play Kingdom Hearts often.
I wouldn't mind watching a speedrun if it wasn't... I like speedruns when they're not glitchy. I just don't know how glitchy a Kingdom Hearts speedrun is.
There's some SGDQ ones that aren't too glitchy. They'll skip some parts. It's like they figured out how to like skip an entire area if they do something, but it's not like some games where they're stepping out of bounds.
Yeah.
Or
Like if I do this, like with the Pokemon ones, it's like now the menu is all messed up, and I can just click this and look, there's Mewtwo, and I can instantly catch it.
yeah.
Here's a ladder. Boom. Yeah, you did on that pole.
Where her life was heading anyways. Sorry, that's so bad.
I mean, she already has daddy issues. I suck at parkour.
Parkour!
I thought...
Why did you jump again?
Because she wasn't moving over. I saw a thing that was like, how long did the thing land? I saw a thing today that was like, my brain going between different mental illnesses, and it was like, parkour scene. Parkour. Stop pushing me. I'm your potential new mothers. The reason I feel like I get attacked, you're not able to do funny camera things. Oh, dark things. I'm down the pole again.
Alright, we're gonna be here a little bit.
Yeah, see you next week. Oh my god. I was laughing too hard and I fell even farther down.
Oh jeez. You're gonna have to jump
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna have to go to the ladder.
Or just wait for this.
They used to play out of the gun. We have to play. My controller is right for me.
I made a bridge. It took me like what? 10 seconds.
Well then,
We don't have anybody that can shoot.
throw a ball. Yeah, they're girls who throw a ball. Okay. Can you jump high enough for this?
I just have to hold it down.
I am holding it down.
There's a bridge now if you don't want to do the jumps. Or you have to jump at the end. There's a hole still right to your left.
I made it.
Yay!
10 years later. That vlog is just like, I was due for my photo shoot 30 minutes ago and you're late. Stay down there.
No, I was gonna see if I ride this and you push the button, if I can jump last second. No. Lame.
You have to wait till you have the boy. This is so much more difficulties today. My phone died.
Oh, battery?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's less technical difficulties and more just need to get you a new phone.
Yeah. Well, just technology hasn't been very kind to me today.
Where are you, Ireland?
They could have done a joke and done 6.9. 0 out of 10 Minecraft friend.
Come on, let's go!
The school cut you from the team?
Sorry.
Food? We don't hit in this house. Break all the things. Look what I got. We don't even know how to get another one, so we are, pretty much halfway with those.
How do you get the other one?
Well, there was one that
Oh,
you
yeah.
were going to try and jump
Hit the
to.
kid. There's a couple dark rooms in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff that you can shoot on this level. There's that thing that we can repair. I think there's 3 of them that we repair those. Be great. Oh, they're not jumping at you.
That one did. This one did.
Of course, I'm nowhere near to get in the way.
Yeah. But you know the Xbox buttons, I don't.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It evens out. Yeah, I need a handicap. That's what happens when I wander away. I get attacked by a velociraptor. Yeah, they have a Switch now at their house too.
Oh, nice. They have Stardew Valley.
I don't know, but they have Animal Crossing. Just not to ask me about it.
Because, if they had Stardew Valley, that would be another person for us to do multiplayer with.
And so,
I really want to try to do 4-person Stardew Valley at some.
with the right people.
With the right people, yes. Because we play 2-player, and it's a lot of fun, and we get a lot done. But there's always the time constraint problem since the game can't pause. You have that disadvantage, and I think it would just be offset with 4 people. Who cares about how much time you have when you have 4 people working together, doing their things that make money?
Yeah. The only thing is, I've played 4-player before.
What about the others? There's another chopper coming!
And 2 of the people were just pretty much goofing off the whole time.
Yeah.
They're well, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to do my own thing, and it doesn't help anyone.
Nobody can die in this game. Yeah, because you like fishing, And then I love foraging. I'm really good at getting everywhere on the map and just picking up everything each day. Especially like salmonberry season, and getting the spring onions.
Blackberry season.
And then, chopping wood and all that. So, having somebody that loves being in the mines and fighting monsters would be good. And having somebody that likes doing all the watering and taking care of the farm.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we do that too. But
it just takes away from foraging and fishing time.
Yeah.
Because especially in multiplayer, when you fish, it doesn't pause when you're catching it.
Yeah.
Which cuts down a lot of the like when I'm on single player and just doing fishing.
You run out of stamina for the day because
Yeah.
you're spending so much time fishing.
Because it pauses it.
Yeah.
But on multiplayer, I am still like pretty much full of energy because it doesn't pause.
Yeah.
I make so much more money fishing single player. And level up. I still level up really fast when we're multiplayer, but I level up so much faster single. So do you want to finish this movie and then call it there? I think just one more level.
Yeah, I think it's just, well, it's the dock. And then just chase through.
We can stop here for now and then just continue.
Sure. Because then we can continue next week with the last episode of this, and then the third movie. We could probably make it all the way through the third movie in our usual 5-hour block of gaming.
Yeah, today was just kind of a bonus.
Yep.
And we haven't had dinner yet.
And we need to go see our new
baby,
kitty.
yeah.
And
Like I mean, we both had busy days, but especially me, I've been doing a lot of. I didn't sleep at home last night. I helped with the baby all night. Go really, quite a lot ways today.
so, and then we have D&D tomorrow, so we have to get ready for that, and I have to do the.
You'll find a great dino fact.
That's
just
okay. We
down
can
there.
just exit out of it once
Yeah.
we get in. Yeah.
So we have D&D, and then do we have anything Sunday?
I don't know. I feel like we just were talking about something that we have to do Sunday, but
But I have just a busy couple days.
yeah. So, alright. Well, we're just gonna exit out of this. So, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys Monday for
Pokemon.
Well, half an
more
hour from now,
Pokemon, and
John
next Friday
Hammond's
for
dream
some more
reimagined will come
Lego
true.
Jurassic World.
Tonight we'll
Yeah.
christen Jurassic Park San
See you
Diego
later.
with
Yep.
Mega
Bye.
Bye.